What is going on, guys? So today, I'm back. First off, tell me if you notice anything about this video real quick before I tell you what it is. Haven't gotten it yet? So obviously you clicked on the video and it tells you about it, but you don't really notice it too much in air battles. This is ultra low quality. Now the reason I made this video or recorded it is because my computer was broken, as I stated yesterday. I could record War Thunder on ultra low graphics with just Intel graphics. Pretty interesting. The computer's fixed. Thank you guys for the patience. It's only been a day. I haven't missed an upload. So that was nice. But let's talk about ultra low graphics. This is just plain gameplay, and it plays out pretty much the same. You see people at like normal. Dots are spotted in the same render range. This is tanks. Do we notice a difference here? There's quite a difference. Obviously, there's way less foliage, way less lens flare, less everything. But does that help us? Well, will that help whoever's playing, should I say? I didn't have a lot of time to record, so I didn't have any good games necessarily. I was just playing with some guys on Discord, and this is just some footage. So I'll let you guys be the judge if you think that playing on ULQ is easier or not. Now, I didn't notice me spotting people out of the ordinary. I would have spotted most of the people that I saw regardless. But that being said, after I had them spotted, they were super easy to track because there is no grass. There is only the bushes that have to be there are there. And there's nothing to distract you. And I know it sounds funny, but when you play this game, you don't even understand. Your eyes might get distracted when you're playing on max graphics. The game is a phenomenal looking game. And I mean, you can argue with me about that, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous game. So there's a lot of stuff you just don't even notice because it's on ULQ. And I think that it does give a player somewhat of an advantage. If you're playing on ULQ because you have a terrible computer, odds are you don't have an advantage even if you can see people because your frames are going to be super low. But for somebody who does have a graphics card, let's say if I just turned ULQ on now with my graphics card that works now, I would be getting, almost, I would guess probably in the 500s for frames because I get like 100 plus on max. So, I mean, it's got to be an insane amount of frames because I ran this last night at 60 FPS on Intel graphics. So the people who have really bad computers, when smoke is coming up or when there is, like bloom and stuff and things blowing up, the frames drop a lot. But if you have a good computer, your computer can render that anyway. It doesn't need to be playing on ULQ. So I think that it is a very big advantage. You could give yourself a huge advantage if you play on ULQ with a graphics card and a computer that can run it with over 60 frames constant. So, I mean, I know this used to be a huge thing, and I played on ULQ back when I first started War Thunder, but that's because I played on a computer without a graphics card. I bought this iBuyPower computer from Best Buy. It was $700. It had the top of the line AMD processor at the time, and I didn't have a graphics card in it. So I got a 650 Ti for Christmas. And I used to play on medium graphics with that thing, but before that, I used to play off the AMD integrated graphics on minimum. I would fly planes and stuff. But that was way back before tanks, so I never went back and revisited how much of a benefit ULQ has against tanks. And I think even though I wasn't warmed up, and obviously I'm not playing to my top here because I'm worried about my computer. I'm worried about my job. I can't play on my computer. I was just playing to try to feed my mind while I was waiting for a motherboard to show up. By the way, that wasn't even the issue. It was the power supply. But neither here nor there. What do you guys think about ULQ? Because I remember when tanks first came out, it used to be a big thing. Like everybody would complain about ULQ. Now I hardly ever hear anybody complain about ULQ. That doesn't mean I want to hear people complain about it. But I think that it should be something that I should check out. I think it's a little bit interesting of a video. I tried to make do with what I had at the time, and I think it's cool to look at this because it's interesting. I think it is easier to spot targets and stuff. You don't have as much foliage and stuff in the way. That's just a fact. I mean, I don't know what else. Maybe spotting tanks from planes might be easier as well because there's less foliage on the ground. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you play on ULQ. Does it help you? Have you played on both? What do you think? Give me your thoughts. Do you think it's cheating? I mean, I guess it can't be cheating technically, and Gaijin definitely wants more and more people to play their product, but I don't know. I'll leave this one up for discussion. I'll be back later on today with a normal video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.